So we have Tampa coming for a 3-game series. What are some of your thoughts on them?
Yeah, over the last, really even dating back to 2001, a lot of close games with Tampa. Only one has gone the Bucs' way, in that time frame, but we've had opportunities, in pretty much every game we've played against them. Obviously, year in and year out, they're nationally ranked, and I think they're currently third in the country right now, first in the SSC. We've been kind of trailing them the whole season, so just excited to get the opportunity to play Friday night, and see where we're at.
And we returned home after a series victory over Florida Tech, a really good recovery in that second game of the doubleheader. What do you see from our team in that rebound?
Yeah, so lots of character, grit, toughness, all those things. I'd gone out. I don't know what the heck the score was in that second game, but we had started pulling some kids and getting them into the AC, and because it was a pretty hot weekend. And I told the team that was on the field that, hey, we're not winning this game, and that's okay. But it's about winning the series, and we got to get our minds right for that. And they really took to that and came back. And Macy being a stopper and a senior, going out and just giving up the one run after as a team we'd given up whatever it was, 14, 15 runs. I don't even remember. I lost track after 11. Was really, really big for us. And this group has been resilient, the entire year and tough. And I don't see that being any different this weekend.
All right. And for their efforts this week, Figgy and Macy got player and pitcher of the week. What do you see from them in that series?
Yeah, obviously, mentioning Macy and game one, giving up one unearned run, and then game two giving up the solo shot. But she's been really, really good. Since she started the season 1-5 with a over 4 ERA, and since then, she's been on a really, really good run. Knocked her ERA, down into the mid ones, and has been the ace that she's been for her whole career. Figgy, big weekend. Hopefully that continues to keep going this weekend. But she's quietly had a really good year for us. Kind of unsung, has been a defensive stalwart at first base, and gets on base a ton. I think she's leading the country or right there and hit by a pitch, and to see some power get going finally, here at the end of the season was awesome too. So hopefully she can build on that.
What was next? Yes, it's Alexis Toledo's senior day, 1-year member of the team, but made a big impact this year. What have you seen from her this season? Yeah, I mean, just
she's a kid that we're regardless of what her result has been, which obviously has been really good on the field for us. She's been another kid that, from a personality point of view, has been a program changer for us. She played at LIU in Brooklyn for 4 years, and I'm really close with their staff, being a Northeast guy myself. So when she had reached out, and then I talked with the LIU staff, they were like, look, she's a kid that is just a quality human being. So that right there made me want to have her within our program. But she didn't have a bad fall for us, but offensively it was she kind of didn't get going for the whole fall. We weren't really sure where she would fit in, and then she came back in January from break and just started really, really swinging it well, and started the season out in right field, and has started some games for us at second base as well, but has found her home now at third base, and has been in a lot of ways a real utility kid for us, but has now held down the hot corner from really the fourth weekend or third weekend on.
And we close the season with Tampa and Nova Southeastern, 2 teams regionally ranked. We want a postseason push here, so what do we have to do to get some wins?
Well, what do we have to do to get some wins? We have to score more runs than our opponent. That's probably the easiest thing. I think globally it's just taking it, the old cliche, one game at a time, and but sticking to what we've really been good about all season, which is to win the series. We win both these series, it's going to be hard to keep us out of the postseason, right? So it's all there in front of us. It's in our hands, and that's an exciting thing. We even talked about this going into PBA, 2 weeks ago now, that every game that we play, because we're on the cusp of postseason, will get bigger and bigger, and that's the fun part of athletics. So just really looking forward to seeing how our players respond to that challenge.